Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Japan. So before we start playing today, I again have a few things I would like to answer. First of all, something I forgot like 3 times already. A few episodes ago, we had the option to get the Great General, and with that a set of great writer, artist and musician, and it was just about the time that our golden age started as well, and I said that I would compare the yields of a great writer that we get during a golden age or outside of golden age. I wanted to test if the yields are based on the current culture per turn, or if the base yield of the writer is based on that. And so I tried it, I reloaded and compared the results, and surprisingly to me, the yields were the same. So it didn't matter back then if we got the writer before or during the golden age. That's one thing. And then also there was a question if I could show a 5th Portuguese city, because they do have 5 cities. I can't. They got the 5th city after we vassalized them, and when a serf or a vassal starts a city after the vassalization and the city is founded in a fog of war, it doesn't toggle vision. You won't be able to see the area. We will have to just find it on the map. So it's somewhere, but until we find it, we won't know where. I checked the map if maybe I could see a border somewhere, but nope, didn't find anything. So the location currently, I can't show you that. So that's another thing. And then about our war with Rome and Mecca, I queued up, I queued up a lighthouse because, of course, I can't start buying ships in Mecca. Right, at least think that I can't start buying at least not cruisers in Mecca until I get a seaport, unless it actually is in the city. It's possible that I missed the seaport. It was built and wasn't destroyed as we captured the city. I would be surprised if we found a harbor. Yeah, we got that, but we probably don't have a seaport. Yeah, that's why I can buy a corvette, because a corvette only needs harbor. But I'm pretty sure that cruisers need a seaport. So until we get that, we won't be able to buy cruisers. And that's what I want to get in Mecca. They'll make the war with Rome much easier. We'll just destroy their ships that they have in the sea, and then basically control the coast with the ships. Then we can build, I don't know, fort here, just something that'll allow us to cross this one tile. Then we can use the fleet around Tarentum, and then again we can keep going. We can get a canal here and here as well, so that we can use our fleet in the inland sea. And again, make sure that we have control over the coast. So that'll be the plan, and while we are doing that, we are of course waiting for Rome to finally research dynamite so that we could start the offensive on land as well. I was thinking about starting the offensive earlier, just try to force my way through, but the Great Wall is so effective in combination with Citadel that it's just not worth the risk, right? I would probably be able to do it, but the risk is just too high. We could start losing units, and it's just not worth it. We are in no hurry here. We are like researching tags faster than Rome. So even you could say that the longer we wait, the easier things will become. We'll just be farther ahead of Rome. We are about to get combustion in 6, and where is the next big wave of upgrades? Just out of curiosity, when we are done with combustion, we want to go industrialization. They'll give us access to ironclads, but as we don't have the coal, we won't be building those. We don't really need them. Cruisers will be more than enough this time. Then we could go replaceable ports to get foreign legions and upgrades to riflemen. So that will be some significant upgrades. And then we could go ballistics to get the upgrade to light tanks. and field gun, I mean artillery, but I would much rather go flight and finally get bombers, because that will be the most significant advantage that we can get, getting flight like much faster than the enemy. Then they don't have a defense against the bombardment, right? So that's the goal. I can probably even queue this up. Replaceable parts, flight, then we definitely go ballistics, and after that we could go combined arms to get the infantry. We don't really care about the upper part of the skill tree at this point. This is just gonna be about winning wars as quickly as possible. Although one thing that could be interesting, I still want to go combined arms first, and then we could go electricity if by some miracle Empire State Building is still available. We'll build that. This could change if we get into trouble with happiness again, because Empire State Building is a nice happiness booster usually, but if I could avoid going this way, I would just stick to the military tax. Fine, now enough talking, and let's hit enter and finally. Are you done? Yep, here we are done with the... Or... Wait, did I send 2 workers to the same time? I probably did, but it's fine. This is a long railroad, so may as well have 2 workers working on that. This is a diplomat. Okay, that's fine. Let's check the religion. The religion is still fine. Come on. Okay, more railroads. I think we can finally send the prophet all the way. Where did he go? He's still trying to go this way, but now he shouldn't do anything stupid like embark or something like that. Here we have some promotions. Would be nice to get logistics for our newer cavalry units. We only have logistics on like 3, I think. Okay, hit this guy. Buildings. Let's build... Oh. Let's build public school first. It's Opera House into a Chancery. Excuse me, if I unlock the customs house, I should be able to work the public school. Yep. Only 29 turns for a scientist, that's not bad. Actually, we can see it here. Let's go for Lighthouse. This is another city where I want to have seaport. And speaking about sea, let's get the workboat there. Stables? Or windmill? How much money do we have? If you go for windmill, I want to rush it. Now, attack, attack, move out of the way, get the kill. You, buddy, will have to run away and heal up somewhere safe. There. 217. Actually, this is probably the easiest way. There. That was what? It was like 4 kills. We can't really attack, but at least we can do some damage every turn. That at least slows the Rome down a little bit. Although with his 27 cities, he probably has 4 units back in a turn. Yeah, unless or until we can start really attacking his cities, this is probably just gonna be the stalemate on the border. We won't be able to do anything, do any noticeable damage. Maybe what could happen is that he just makes a mistake, sends some experienced units, you know, the Fusiliers that started long ago as legions, and we could kill some of his experienced units. That's probably the best that we can expect from this war. Okay, let's kill the ship, or maybe let's go through the pop-ups first. Your city becomes religious. Okay, we're gonna do something about that. Let's get a quick Inquisitor to the city and buy a new one. Where is he? Here. Well, another prophet, but I don't think that we really need it, at least for now. There we go. I hope they didn't have more ships to pillage that tile improvement. Attack. Get the kill. Do we see any more frigates? There is one. It should be indirect fire, but not extra range. Yeah, that's only range 2. So you don't have to worry about the field gun bombarding the city. At least not from this tile. Fortify. What are we doing here? Building a railroad, I think. Fortify. Let's check the city states. We should be able to piece out with some of them. Angry, 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 angry. Okay. Let's get a workshop quickly. This city really could use some extra production. And I need a public school. Is there anything else? No, public school, I think. By the way, Mombasa. We have all the specialists that we need. We could maybe unlock, let's see, one farm. This one should still be okay. And log the forge, because we really do need the production. And we also should be able... Wait, we didn't annex the city. Never mind. It's gonna take forever to rebuild. Next. Mongolia liberated by Caesar. Wow. Probably realized that he has way too many cities. He can't handle the unhappiness. So he's getting rid of cities. And now we have a trade partner. I think we'll accept his Scotland. Can we get an embassy? We can get 1 gold per turn on top of that. Propose. Good. He denounced from right way. Oh, I like this. He's just sending his frigates to die. Attack. Attack. Can we kill... No, I won't be able to kill this one, but I can do at least a bit of damage. Fortify. Come on. One more hit. Oh, that's pretty close. Actually, I can kill it. Just swap and finish it off. That's a lighthouse. Next, we're gonna get the harbor. As for our capital, what does it look like with the scientist? 28th. Okay, let's get this one faster. It's 21. Don't really care about the engineer, just will take too long. If we get more engineers in this game, it's mostly gonna be like when we get the option to get a free grade person and we decide to go with engineer. Do we need a military academy? How are we doing? Oh, distress is a bit of a problem. We could get the military academy for the distress reduction, and I mean the yields are not that bad either. 1500. Sure. I'll even rush it. I really want our capital to finally get all the basics so that we can try some wonders. Fortify. Go. How are we doing on the next social policy? 8 turns. Open borders. Nope. Okay, so there is a railroad under the citadel. We are working on the section here. Let's go north of Mombasa now. I think I'm gonna keep this road section here just for the bridge so that I can cross this river and it doesn't end my turn right away. Okay, this should be a kill. Good. Musicians skilled in Baghdad. Let's see. Why? Seems that it should be safe to build a courthouse here, but I just don't trust the tooltip. It really seems to me that the courthouses are bugged, at least for me, for some reason, don't work properly. I'm just getting too much unhappiness when I build a courthouse. Though with 71 happiness, we could try. Once again, let's try that. What is the problem? Distress? No. Just the occupation. We could unlock the Musicians Guild. How long until we would get... Oh. Wow. I'm forgetting that the free musicians that we got from our unique ability delay or make the normal musicians more expensive. What else are we missing? We could go for a garden. Although garden just for a musician's guild is probably not really worth it. Now let's go for the military academy. I really don't want to build courthouses. I mean, at some point I'll try, but I won't do it until I have some other things to do. And the distress reduction from the military academy is quite nice. Okay, next. Come on, Rome, send me some units. There is something to kill. Any new alliances that would matter? No, not really. Okay, I should have the damage to destroy the ship, and I think now Manila shouldn't have any ships left. Yeah, 12 is nice. Next we go to Sparta. Go. Okay, here we should be able to kill at least one more ship. And here we have combustion. Welcome to modern era. I'll have to check our cities, make sure that one of them isn't starving. Or not one of them, some of them aren't starving. Let's see, yeah, there is famine. So that's Osaka. I'll have to unlock one specialist. Poverty, distress, famine. Scientist in 30. It's not bad. Merchant in 42. What I could do is unlock this tile and just look more food here. Yeah, that will solve the problem. So that's one thing. And then one more city somewhere is starving. Kagoshima. Here I'll have to probably get rid of this guy. Oh, there's oil. Should I buy the tile? There's more oil. Well, let's buy the tile, and I'll send a worker there to improve it, then we can work it. For now, this will be fine. Let's see. Ah, nice. We do have oil. Well, I didn't want to see this oil, though. We can't get oil from the sea yet. There's oil right under Kagoshima. So the city will be actually quite good after all. 1, 2, 3. We will get this tile eventually. There is oil next to our capital. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we'll get this tile eventually as well, but that's gonna take a while. There's oil. You won't be able to work this tile, but we get that oil. It's inside our border. There's oil next to Tokyo. And also in Mecca, in Athens. Okay, so we have a ton of oil. Now we just have to improve all those tiles, at least some of those tiles, as quickly as possible. And we can, or now we know that we can rely on strong air force. There's another tile that we will get eventually. Just out of curiosity, there is more oil, but that will be taken by volatile. I can buy this tile, steal it away from the city-state. Well, we'll never need this much oil, but I'm greedy, so I'm checking if I can steal some more somewhere. No, don't see anything else. But it's fine, we should have probably like 60 oil. And we probably won't ever need more than maybe 30. Arabia is now ally of Kathmandu. 52 influence. Well, as long as it's Arabia that's the ally, there's probably no rush flipping the city-state back. I am really greedy. Just noticed one more tile with oil. Yeah, at some point I'll probably flip the city-state back. Do we have a quest? No. We even have a spy in Kathmandu, so we will just get it back through rigging of elections. Monaco, 632, 300. Which city has the highest potential? How many techs does India have? 45. Same number as Rome. We could try to get something from him. Because I don't see what else you do with the spy. How much influence is this? 383. I could try to just flip a Malacca. But it's gonna take so long if I just use the agent. Well, let's try it anyway. Malacca. Come on. What was that? Oh, Buenos Aires is starving as well. I think well, I probably don't have to unlock a specialist slot. The question is, can I switch the tile assignments so that I solve the problem? Could probably sacrifice some gold and do it this way. And keep the specialist, because we get the merchant and 31. So I think I want to keep the merchant specialists locked. Wait. Oil, that's what we want. Let's improve this one first. We could probably use one more decent tile around our capital. You are moving to Sparta. 45, 45, 45. Now about these ships. Move. No, I will never kill this one. Actually, maybe 138. Maybe I will. Wait. How much money do we have? 2,300. So this will be the first seaport. 22 turns, that's quite some time. I currently don't want to pay for it. Where are our lancers? Because lancers can now be upgraded into tanks or land ships. 785. I expected more. One, two. We don't have enough for this one. And how many more lancers do we have? One more. Okay, so we're gonna get that upgrade next turn. Rome, do still have only 45 tags. Dude, why is it taking so long? Here we can see that his research is really slow, so we should be able to get ahead very easily, and that we can afford it to wait, that we don't have to rush anything, and just make the war easier for ourselves by not doing anything. Sometimes just waiting is the best approach. There is Vassal Tribute. Okay, we can get rid of this guy. 45. I'll definitely keep the Gatling gun. I'll send it this way. Okay, don't need a Pathfinder. And I know that I have one more Pathfinder in a city as a garrison, and that's where he stays, because he doesn't have the extra mobility promotions, so he's quite bad at exploring. Get rid of him. What about the pikeman? I could maybe use him in Buenos Aires and just delete this guy. Or I could keep him and upgrade him. It's gonna be quite expensive, but the whole Pathfinder line eventually becomes useful. Okay, fine, let's do it. The first two upgrades are cheap, then it becomes a bit more expensive, but I think like the fifth upgrade is finally useful. Okay, you'll stay here as well. Go to the desert. I want to get rid of the city-state units, and then we have another land ship that we're gonna use against the city-state as well. It's strength 45. This might be even enough units to just conquer the city-state. Let's get the last upgrade. And get our land ships on the road so that they can move to the front line as quickly as possible. You'll move back. 45. Now the worker, we need one more tile with the railroad. India has strategic monopoly. How does it look like with the alliances? Manila, Yerevan, Genoa, Riga. What if I allowed Kagoshima to grow twice? So that I could work the Musicians Guild. You don't need it. Let's get a military academy. Check something. 5 poverty. I think we want to build the Musicians Guild in Osaka because that's quite a lot of money that we can get, or money, gold per turn. Oh, wait. Another hotel, the Musicians Guild, and we're gonna build it even before the military academy. Yeah, another military academy. Come on, Rome. I know you want to get dynamite, so let's get it. And then we'll be able to end this war very quickly. Okay, finally, we are solving the religious divisions. The pressure is dropping, so we are not... or the religious divisions are not going up that fast anymore. Let's see. And we are slowly flipping the city-states as well. Great. So now the only relevant religious pressure is coming from India. And we won't be able to do anything about that until we get rid of India completely. Oh, hey, Rome is sending ships. Interesting. And keep upgrading it. This is the last cheap upgrade, and next one for Zeppelin I think is a couple hundred. Oh, that was fast. But where's the refrigeration? Yeah, you'll never get access to this. This oil in the sea. I'm pretty sure the game will end before we get refrigeration. Or if we somehow get to refrigeration, it won't really be relevant anymore because the game will be almost over. Public school. Now, our capital. Now it's time for the train station, finally. And there are more ships coming. Seems that Rome finally realized that he can attack on this side as well. There's gonna be another seaport. How are we doing on those seaports? You may need a few ships on this side. I think like 3 will be enough just to make sure that they can't surprise maybe Portugal. They could attack Braga. Next. Okay, are these just scouts? Yeah, they're just... Actually, there are probably more ships than these two. Porto is starving. Not anymore. Okay, yep, this is 600 already. How much oil do we have? 3. I think I should get 1 more tile. Let's go this way, improve this one. Or is there oil in the range somewhere? There will be a workable tile. This would be a workable tile. Okay, change of plans. Let's build a well here. We can actually build 2 walls around Tokyo. Okay, so let's go there. Fortify. Fortify. Next. $46 tags. Let's check the cost of dynamite. Yep, he researched dynamite. Hopefully it's him. It wasn't India. But India... Oh, India also got attack. Please, please, please. I really hope it's Rome. Attack. Let's get this kill finally. And nope, that wasn't dynamite. I'm running out of patience. I'm thinking if I can just send the field guns. No, you'll just wait. Okay, pillage. And now there's just 1 unit left, so we won't have to worry about Manila. And we can move these units to the other side. Fortify. Fortify. Okay, where is that pikeman? Come on, dude, move faster. Wait. Should probably start buying workboats in Mecca. Try to improve at least one crab. Seems that Rome ran out of ships, or they realized that sending them to Mecca is a bad idea. How are we doing? Yeah, we can finally work on the lighthouse, so soon we will have the seaport. Next. Question is, do we need these units here? I don't think so, at least not for now. Just too many units. We don't have enough tiles. It's not a problem of not having enough units, it's a problem of not having enough tiles for those units. I'll just stick around in case there are some more. Oh, speaking about more Roman ships, there are more Roman ships. Okay. All of this is melee though, so it shouldn't be a problem. But as usual, better safe than sorry. Tobacco to Alexander ended. Tobacco. Do you want tobacco for 5 gold per turn? Farms, camps, plantations gain food and production. All ocean, coast, and lake isles gain science and production. Military units can be upgraded in territory owned by vassals and friendly city-states. I want to get the civilizing mission as soon as possible. Ideally before we start conquering all the Roman cities. Because this is the easiest way how to get the money for the mass upgrades that we're gonna need at some point. So exploitation first. 63. This should give us some extra happiness. 69. I expected a bit more. And 22 turns for the next one. That's not bad. Still should be fine. Should have more than enough food. I should have probably checked for ships first. Hope the corvette is not going to Mecca. Well, worst case scenario, we're gonna lose. How much was the 160 gold? 1, 2. And kill. I wanted to do one more thing. And I forgot what that was. Well, I guess I'll think about that off camera, because this episode is probably way too long already. I know what I wanted to do. We can get another oil well, and I wanted to check. Now we can finally replace the garrison. And we can still explore with the Zeppelin a little bit. We could explore the Greek territory. Go. It's gonna take forever because, as I said, he doesn't have any of the proper explorer promotions. But, well, at least he can get some experience while exploring. Okay, fine. So I said for today we are done. Not much action, but yeah, we are just waiting for first seaport in Mecca so that we can buy some ships. I think I'm gonna buy like 5 cruisers, and then we'll see what we can do. Maybe even more. We can probably afford to buy like 10 and make it really easy. Make sure that there's no way Rome can maintain control over the coastal area. And yeah, we are still waiting for him to get dynamite. I'll try to find a way how to get rid of the citadel, because if I found a way how to get rid of that, then maybe I could attack, or at least like organize a proper attack with the ship, so we wouldn't have to wait for him to research attack. We would just wait for our ships and then attack on the sea and on land at the same time. Or another option would be taking Ostia from the sea and take the citadel with it. That might be the easiest way, actually. And then we can ignore his tags. He doesn't have any more citadels around. And we can attack both these cities through Great Wall, I think. The problem here is the citadel. Well, as I said, for today we are done. So I hope that you still like this episode. I hope that you're going to join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye-bye.